Salem.
And Dusty.
And you are listening to the Sock Drawer Podcast on Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Hello everyone, you are listening to the Sock Drawer. I am Salem.
I am Dusty.
And we are on step 5 for taking over the world.
Woohoo! Wait, I'm not Pinky, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh.
You are absolutely Pinky.
Oh, darn.
But I'm not the Brain.
No?
No, I don't know any of the characters in that. I just know Pinky and the Brain. I never actually watched that show.
I'm very ashamed of you right now.
Well,
it's one of the best cartoons ever made.
I'm sure it is. I've just never seen it.
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird because it's your generation,
Pinky
isn't
and the
it?
brain.
Okay,
brain,
you just
brain,
lied to
brain,
me, didn't you? Because you
brain.
know the theme song.
I know the theme song. Actually, that's the only part of the theme song I know. But
Well,
I can know things without having ever seen the show. You know, I know the Addams Family. I've never seen it. Do 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 do.
Okay.
But everybody knows that.
That's true.
So
okay, I'll give you a lead.
So
on
don't get on my frickin' case here, okay? All right. So, question: How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, it was not the norm.
Define the norm.
Well, normally it's you get together with your family, you cook all this huge amount of food, you get together, you eat, the norm.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunately, my mother was in the hospital this week.
Is she okay?
Yep. She's been released. She's still got really severe bronchitis. At first, they thought it was pneumonia. It's not, thank goodness.
Honestly, if I had to choose between the two, I'd choose bronchitis.
Me too. But she definitely was not up for anything.
Right. And
since the ex had my children, it was just my parents and I. So I'm like, okay, why cook?
So what do you do?
I used my handy dandy smartphone. It took some tries to figure out, but I found the Denny's app.
Okay, boomer.
Shut up. And I ordered 3 Thanksgiving dinners that Dad had to go get, all nicely cooked.
From Denny's? From Denny's. How did that go?
They forgot our pie. Dad didn't notice till he got home.
How can you not have Thanksgiving without pie?
We did. Because it's neat. They have these really cool containers that on top you've got your turkey, your gravy, your stuffing. You lift it up, and then there's a container that underneath that the first one sits in.
Okay. It
snuggles nicely in there. And
right.
Then you've got your breads and your potatoes, and it's all neatly contained. And it actually tasted very good. I would have loved the pie. But Denny's was nice. Dad called and said, hey, it was just there. I didn't get my pie. They gave him a refund. They were really good about it. It was nice. Very cordial. I love Denny's, at least that one. Okay. I've heard some bad ones, but the one that we go to is very nice.
Wow. Great.
So we just sat and ate our Denny's. Okay. And then I went on Netflix because my mom has this thing where she just adores all the different stories of Santa Claus. Okay. They've got a new one called Klaus or Claus.
Either Klaus. Okay.
And it's not a Christmas movie. That's the first thing I'm going to say because the Christmas doesn't even play into it till the very end. And it's a totally unique take I've never seen before, following a postman of all things. And I actually recommend it. The story and the moral behind it of basically what I like to say all the time, kindness spreads kindness. That's what this whole thing is about. How being, you do something nice for someone and it just spreads and spreads and spreads.
This is on Netflix, you said?
Yes.
Cool. So Klaus on Netflix.
It's real good.
So not a Christmas movie, but kind of a Christmas movie.
Kind of. Because at the end, of course, it turns out to be the story of Santa Claus, which you can tell by the name.
So...
But he's not the main character.
Right. So as somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas, would you recommend that movie to me?
Yeah, actually, because it's got the same message you like to spread. Because it's totally a movie about kindness.
It's a movie about kindness. Be kind.
And of course,
that last week.
Yeah. And it's neat because it also covers, an area of the world I'm not very familiar with, the Scandinavia area. And they actually have some of the characters don't even speak English because they're the Sami. Mm-hmm. They're, the I don't know what you want to call it, the native of the land.
Right.
So it's neat how they pull everything in there, and there is a little bit of magic in there, but it's not Christmas magic. It's got a whole different spin.
So I need to stop you right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still kind of worked up that you didn't have dessert.
You're still hung up on the pie.
For Thanksgiving. I'm a little...
I know, but see, you can't always have dessert. But what you can have is a family that stockpiles chocolate, especially Hershey products, because they go there every year.
Go where?
Hershey Park.
Hershey Park.
Yep.
Oh,
every year.
In Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Why did they do that?
It's one of the largest antique car shows in the world. The flea market alone takes a good 3-4 days to walk through because it's so many miles.
Hey, miles long flea market.
Yep. If you're into antique cars, it's a place to go.
Okay.
My father's been judging there for a long, long time. I mean, I used to go there every year since I was born until high school.
And then just chocolate galore.
Every year, my parents would go looking for unusual things, different products that are new and different, and they'll bring it back. Like this year, they brought back dark chocolate Kit Kats.
Okay.
And then I one-upped them this year by showing them something they didn't find when they were down there.
Which was?
Mint
Blech.
Kit Kats.
Blech.
See,
I hate mint.
I don't understand why.
It's like toothpaste.
It's not like toothpaste.
Yes, it is.
No.
There's mint toothpaste. And so anytime I eat something that is mint, I am instantly like, hey, look, I'm brushing my teeth and eating at the same time.
That's just ridiculous. The mint flavor is different.
Ugh.
There's many different types of mint. You got mints, peppermint, spearmints. They all taste
different.
different.
The only thing that I can think of that mint is useful for is you put mint by your pillow or under your pillow or whatever. You take little pieces of mint, and spiders hate mint, and they won't go anywhere near your pillow.
That is very true.
That is the only good thing about mint. That
actually will repel other bugs too when you're camping. It's best to put it in your sleeping bag. But yes, I agree with that one. But I don't agree with that. The taste part, I love mint. And the mint Kit Kats taste just like one of my favorite things in the world.
Don't get me wrong. I like the taste of mint. Just for toothpaste.
Have you never had the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints?
I have.
I can eat a whole box by myself.
I'm sure you can.
Well, I might have once. But I try not to do that. And these Kit Kats taste just like that.
See, you try not to do that.
Uh-huh.
I don't do that.
Well, that's because you are a skinny rail and I am a fat cow. But that's okay. Can't help it.
You're not a cow.
No?
No. Not a cow. I know that the Scottish love to call people a fucking cave. But I don't know if that's what they mean by that. You're not fat. You just enjoy mint too much, I think.
I found something about mint I didn't know.
Okay.
See, I had the candy bar.
Okay.
And then I had turkey left over.
Okay.
So I ate the turkey.
All right.
It made the flavor of the turkey pop better than it normally does. So then I got curious. I ate the candy bar and went and got some salami. Okay. Same thing. Any meat I tried, the flavor was 100 times more pronounced if I ate mint first. I don't know why. It enhanced everything I tried. You have to try it.
If you're right, that might make me change my mind about mint.
You need to try it. I think that's why they have like the mint sauce they put on lamb.
Okay.
To enhance the flavor. Not that lamb needs it, but I'm betting that's why.
Lamb doesn't need it. Lamb is so good.
I know.
Lamb is delicious.
So what you're telling me is I need to find one of these mint Kit Kats again.
Okay.
Bring it here. And we can do a taste test where I give you meat and not meat, and you can see that it's enhanced.
It doesn't have to be a mint Kit Kat. It could be like any Andes candy.
No. It's got to be the mint Kit Kat because it's so good. You got to try it. It's so good.
I don't. Okay. Whatever.
I can go hop over to Walgreens and get one.
No.
Until because I found them so far.
I mean, okay. If you want to do that, be my guest.
Okay.
All right. But in the meantime, what did you do to your hair?
Is it bad?
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's different. And now I gotta know.
Well, see, I've always wanted to try coloring my hair.
I understand. I've always wanted to try coloring my hair as well. A couple years ago, I tried black, and it washed out in like a week.
Well, I'm actually of the problem of I still have a voice in my head I can't get rid of after all these years.
The voice of reason?
No, Mom.
Mom.
So I've always wanted to do something a little bit more drastic, like, purple.
Okay.
Okay. But every time I wanted to do it, I kept thinking, oh my God, what'll Mom say? What'll my twins say? They're going to make fun of me.
I don't know. That's normal, right?
At my age?
I go on.
And now here it is Thanksgiving, and I'm going, if I color my hair now, everyone's going to see, especially the big family Christmas coming up in the next month, and everyone's going to look at me like I've got two heads because my hair is a different color than normal or natural.
Right.
So then I found something neat.
Okay.
Hair wax.
Hair wax.
Hair wax.
Go on. I'm listening.
It's like this container you open up, and it's got like this creamy wax in there of a color.
Okay.
And you put it in your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And you work it in.
Mm-hmm.
And you let it dry. And then you brush it out a little bit.
Okay.
So it looks natural.
Yeah.
So your hair looks like you dyed it a color.
Okay.
But you can go wash it out. So that way, if I want to, I can be every color of the rainbow. Or like today, purple. Tomorrow, pink. I can do just the tips. I can do the back. I can do the whole thing. I can do streaks. I can do whatever I feel like. And if I know I'm going to see Mom tomorrow, wash it out, and I'm just normal me.
So that's what you got in your hair right now, is that wax?
Yes.
And okay, so how would you say does it apply easy? Is it?
It's too easy to use. I think I'm gonna end up fighting my daughter for it.
And like getting it off your hands, it's just
soap and water.
Soap and water.
It's just wax. It won't hurt you in any way.
Where'd you get it?
Amazon.
You just ordered it off Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know me, I have this problem where there's always a box outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually have noticed that. I've noticed a lot of things every time I come here. One, you've always got a new box.
The cats like them.
I'm sure the cats like them. But it's always a new box that obviously came from Amazon or something with something else.
Yeah.
Because you're addicted to...
It's not I'm addicted. It's just this time of year, I don't like crowds. I don't like people. So if my groceries can be delivered to the door, I'm going to do it. Yeah. If I can get presents and stuff delivered to the door, I'm going to do it.
I get you.
It's just... I guess I get antisocial this time.
That's another thing I've noticed about this place every time I come here.
What?
Nerf guns.
What, you mean this
one? You've got just Nerf guns. Just like a lot of them.
Well, see, you gotta understand, war can break out at any time.
I live in constant fear of that as an American.
No, not that kind of war. Nerf war.
Nerf war.
Yes. See, it all started when we first moved here, and I realized we're an upstairs apartment.
Okay.
Where we have an interior stairwell.
Okay. So
nobody's gonna come up those stairs but myself and the children, or people visit.
Mm-hmm.
And I left 2 guns on the step with a sign, "You better be armed when you enter here. Love, Mom."
Okay. So, you shoot your kids?
All the time. You're going to find if you go in their room that they each have a Nerf gun within reach of their beds. There's usually one under the desk. Every room will have a Nerf gun of some kind hidden somewhere by one of us. Because at any moment, a Nerf gun war will start.
What's your favorite kind of Nerf gun?
Oh, that's this big guy here. Isn't he great?
Let's take a look at big guy here. Oh, yeah.
This is my scavenger.
Okay, so I am looking at it looks like a sawn-off shotgun kind of Nerf gun here. It has what looks like a silencer attachment, but it's definitely got like bullet holes in the silencer part of it, so it clearly is no longer a silencer. Yeah, it's got lever action, like what you would see with a sawn-off shotgun.
Yeah, my pistol sits here.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's cool. It's got on the stock here. It's got a place for you to put a sidearm.
Yep. That way, if I run out of bullets this way, I can grab the sidearm.
Well, I don't think you'd be running out of bullets anytime soon, because not only is this a sawn-off shotgun, it is a magazine-fed.
Yes.
Sawn-off shotgun.
Gotta have a clip.
Does this 12 mean that it's 12 shots in a mag?
Yeah.
12 shots in a magazine. Mm-hmm. Is this a flashlight attachment?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Nerf coming to?
I just put that on there for looks. Hey, wait till I paint this up, because I paint some Nerf guns real sweet.
Wait, you paint this? Or you will paint this?
Yes. I should show you a picture of one of the Nerf guns I painted before.
Put it up on the
Oh yeah.
Put it up on one of the,
I could put it on Facebook.
mediums that we do for the sock drawer.
Yeah,
Cool.
I love painting Nerf guns to make them look pretty, but this is my newest baby.
So does this thing murder children at like
quite a distance?
500 children murdered per second.
The kids don't like it when I pull this out because
it's not fair.
Well, I will admit I was not exactly fair when I got this for me. I got them 2 little guns.
What's this lever right here? Is this? Oh, okay. So this lever this way means that it's cock action. So you shoot, you cock it, and then you shoot, you cock it. What is this?
That's rapid fire.
Rapid fire. How does the rapid?
I don't actually use that often because that is not fair to the children.
What is the rapid fire? Just holding down the trigger
yeah.
That's just mean.
Because I only got the kids little tiny guns because, they're faster than I am and they gang up on me. So there's only me.
That's a very, very cool way of saying that you're poor.
But if you're over, you're welcome to join me and kick their butts.
Do you have enough Nerf guns for that?
Oh, yes. Go look behind the chair over there.
What chair? This chair right here?
Because I've got, see, over there's the automatic.
You have an automatic.
Uh-huh. And then over on the other side is a single action. It's got 1 bullet.
Bullet, like a bolt action?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And last thing I looked, I think there was one in the bathroom.
There's one sitting in the bathroom.
Yes.
So.
And I know there's one in the cupboard because when I'm cooking, I have to have one handy. I got a little guy.
Little guy in the cupboard.
Yeah. You have to be ready at any time.
Oh my.
It's exercise.
I just love talking about gun country. Woo-hoo! Gotta love it.
You're just jealous. You don't have to have Nerf Wars. You're where you are. You don't have them.
I know. It's sad. It's actually kind of sad.
I
don't have anybody to shoot but my cat, and that's just
It's
rude.
like UA likes to come over and get involved in the Nerf Wars, and our friend with the surprise party likes to do it too. Because it's great when all the bullets are flying.
Sounds like a good time, actually.
It is. And this way the kids have a ball because they, mom plays.
Right. That's actually kind of cool. Where kids like, when I was growing up, mom didn't play. My
mom would do board games, but that's about it. Anything else is go outside and play.
Yeah.
And with me, it's like, okay, I can play this with the kids. The kids can do the sword fighting with me. We got more stuff we can do together. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
14 and 11's hard to get them to play with you.
Right.
But it's like my son is happy when I log in onto Roblox. I have a cool avatar on Roblox, and I will play with him and his friends.
So...
And they're all, oh my god, it's a mom. This is so cool. Our moms won't do this.
So are you asking for more Nerf guns for Christmas? Is that what you're going at for here? Asking?
Well, yes, I would like that, but there's something I want more.
Oh no. Don't say it like that.
It's so cute,
No,
though.
don't tell me.
Yeah?
Don't tell me.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hear it.
Have you seen the baby Yoda? The new little doll?
Oh my god.
I want that so bad with the big little eyes.
Oh my god.
I want baby Yoda.
Oh my god. I hate Star Wars.
We can't be friends.
Good! I hate Star Wars so much. Oh my god.
Why? Have you actually watched it?
I have watched episode... Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
How do they do it again?
4, 5, or 6, or 1, 2, or 3.
I don't know. It's the one. It's the first one. It's like the first one
from 1970 something.
From 19.
So you watched
Mark Hamill.
Okay, so you watched episode 4.
Episode 4. Okay, that's the one I watched.
Yes.
It sucked.
What?
It sucked.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't like anything.
I didn't care for it at all. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like Darth Vader. I love the bad guys. I hated Darth Vader. It was just bland.
Did you take into account that it was filmed that long ago and things have,
I took into account that Luke Skywalker blew up an entire frickin' giant thing filled with people that was a Death Star. How big was that Death Star? Massive. And it was filled with people. I call that genocide. And he gets a cool little medal for that. Good job there, Luke Skywalker, you bastard.
Wow.
That's horrible.
Okay, did you look at your generation prefers the 1, 2, and 3 episodes? Did you give one of those a try?
Absolutely not.
Because those have a completely different flavor.
Absolutely not. So Star Wars episode whatever, the one that had Samuel L. Jackson as blah blah blah, whatever,
yeah, those ones.
Whatever his name was. Oh my god, I've never been so disappointed in a Sam Jackson part.
You didn't watch it, so how would you know?
No, like, I don't have to watch some. We went over this earlier. I don't have to watch something to know about it. We have this thing called the internet, and the internet goes stupid for Star Wars this and Baby Yoda that. I am so sick and tired.
It's a good show. The Mandalorian's really well done.
I don't care. I don't care. It's Star Wars, and Star Wars is always just, I hate it. I hate Star Trek.
Star Trek's a completely different animal.
I've actually noticed I don't like any of these pop culture movies that my millennial people enjoy. I don't like Star Wars. I don't like Star Trek. I don't like Harry Potter. Okay? I didn't like the Hunger Games when the Hunger Games were a thing. I didn't like Twilight. Nobody liked Twilight. But you know what I mean? I never liked the only one of those that everyone goes nuts for that I watched and I liked was the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was dope. I like the Lord of the Rings.
I'm ruined because it's like Hunger Games. I love the books. The movies are disappointment. Lord of the Rings, love the books. Movies are disappointment. So
yeah, it's I get the niceness of not knowing the book beforehand because I don't read.
Yeah.
I like my movies. I like my video games. I like my shows. I don't care. I don't need to read. I've got other things that I can do. I don't need to read. So that's just
that's your choice.
That's my choice.
I'm not
that's just how I do it.
Me, I have to read every night before bed. It just calms me down.
But I don't know.
I fall asleep like that.
I don't know. But it almost sounds like you're torturing yourself with just like, all right, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna know this book and love this book and fall in love with this book, and then they make a movie adaptation of it, and it's always bad, and you know it's always bad.
Well, the thing
and you know it's always bad.
Well, the thing is most of the time when I read the books, I have no way of knowing there's gonna be a movie later.
I know what you mean, but like, you just get yourself so hyped up and excited going, oh my god, they made a movie of it.
Oh no, see, I don't get hyped up. As soon as I see they made a movie, I'm like, okay.
You don't. Other people do.
I've got to go into this with the idea of there is no book and try to enjoy it as the movie that they made.
And then, and
I was able to do that with the Harry Potters. I actually enjoyed those.
Ugh, Harry Potter, I hate that crap.
I'm a Hufflepuff for life.
I'm a Hufflepuff for life. You're freaking... How old are you sitting there on your stupid Hufflepuff and that Slytherin?
I don't have a Slytherin.
I know. I just...
I'm a Hufflepuff.
I don't understand that. I don't
That's
care for it.
because you're a Ravenclaw. It's okay.
I'm a what?
Ravenclaw.
I'm a Ravens fan.
No, that too.
What do you mean I'm a Ravenclaw?
That would be the house you'd be sorted into.
Why?
They're all about facts and figures and...
So they're all analytical.
Yeah.
That's just... So you're essentially segregating, what is it, 4 different groups of children in a school. And the idea is that, this cast of children is going to hate this cast of children is going to hate
They're not supposed to hate that type of children.
Didn't the Gryffindors and the Slytherins not get along?
Yeah.
Then, boop.
But that happens in high school too. The nerds don't get along with the jocks.
Yeah, but they don't specifically put a hat on the freaking nerds and jocks going, you are going to play lacrosse.
No, they put jackets on them with letters and everyone knows. Yeah,
but the kid chooses that they want to be a jock. The kid chooses that they're going to be the nerd and they enjoy the nerd thing and the jocks enjoy the nerd thing. They don't put a sorting hat on these kids and say, this is the house that you're in. This is the dorm you'll be sleeping in. I just never liked Harry Potter.
I see that.
And I don't like magic. I don't like anything magic. Everything magic I hate.
Well, see, I like magic when it comes to fairy tales, the true stuff, unicorns and that kind of thing. I don't like it when it comes to D&D or LARPs because magic always trumps everything.
Magic ruins everything.
That's right.
Oh my god. Did you see The Dragon Prince?
Yes.
That entire show is literally summed up with magic fucking sucks.
Yep, it is.
That entire show.
I love it because
it tries so hard to go, this is good magic. Look at this good magic. But the entire time you're going, nope, magic. It all stemmed back and it all comes down to this whole dark magic thing and the jealousy of humans and magic fucking sucks.
Yep.
I hate magic so much.
Oh, I love that show. Though.
Oh my god.
I recommend it.
I hate magic so
Well, it
much.
just still depends. I mean, if I'm reading...
That show is amazing, by the way.
If I'm reading tales that have to do with the dark fae and the light fae, and it's all magic, that's all it is, it's fine.
Yeah.
But when it's like, when you're at a LARP and you're one of the major warrior people fighting, and a stupid spell comes across and you're stuck pinned. It's
Magic is supposed to trump warriors. Warriors are supposed to trump rogues, and rogues are supposed to trump mages. However, a big flaw that I've seen in a lot of LARPs, and also in a lot of like RPG games that involve the combat triangle.
Yeah.
Magic just trumps everyone.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I've seen most of the LARPs I've been to, the magic, the rogues don't have an advantage over them.
No.
Magic
the rogues
wins.
are supposed to have an advantage over
but they don't.
magic users,
Magic wins.
Magic is always just, I can just do whatever
But
I want.
I've decided when I get too old to be able to do the combat anymore, I'm going to go mage.
You're going to go mage?
Yep. That's my retirement plan.
That's your retirement plan?
That'll be me. Because right now I can still swing a sword. We still go up to see the Vikings. We do the live steal and all that jazz.
Yeah.
But when I get too old for that, I'm going to go mage.
And you're just going to sit there with your staff and wand and your book and your big long beard.
Oh, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Big long beard, and you're going to sit there going, "You shall not pass!" That was a very bad job that I just did there.
Yep, that's my goal. Because I decided the only way to retire from LARPing or any of that type of stuff when your body starts giving out is to go mage.
Ugh.
Because then you can just stand at a distance and just throw the
You
spackets.
just throw the spacket. Or nowadays, it's point and click.
And when I get to the point where I need a walker, I can just hang bags of them around the walker and pull
I
the
can't
spackets.
hit them with the spacket because I'm not good at throwing, but I want my magic to be effective. Fine, you can point and click.
See?
Ugh.
Retirement plan.
God, I hate magic. Magic in D&D, man. If you don't have evasion from a rogue list, fireball hits you no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
It hits you. Congratulations, you got hit. But I passed my reflex save. Yeah, and you take half damage. Magic.
Well, obviously you're getting a little upset there, so why don't we move on from this topic?
Yeah, let's move on. We're gonna move on.
Or we're gonna run over today.
Yeah, we can. So I noticed over the course of my career as a human.
Okay. I don't know that counts as a career, but all right.
I think it is. I think being a human is a career.
All right.
But people love music.
Yes.
Music, I think, is one of the one things that we all have in common.
Yes.
Everyone loves some kind of music in any way, shape, or form.
Very true.
I think, well, whenever you hear of somebody like making fun of like an art student, and why would they go to college for art?
Oh, I hate that.
Okay. Try going a week without anything that has to do with art. No TV shows, no music, no podcasts.
Yep.
See how you do.
Yep.
Art is needed.
Heck, even your own car, because somebody had to design this concept sketch.
Exactly. Engineering is a very strange, different form of art.
It is.
But anyway, one type of music that I like, and a lot of people shit on me for it, is country music.
Oh, I like
Now, the reason why people shit on me for it is because when I say country music, they think of the new stuff that you hear these days.
Oh, no.
The country music of these metrosexual frickin' country boys who are talking about their trucks and trying to get lucky with some, skinny jeans.
No, that's not the country music I listen to.
Or whatever you have, your Daisy Dukes, blah, blah, blah. Like that kind of country music is... bleh. When I think country music, I think of like... And I mean, I even go as far back as like George Jones and
well, you have to.
Merle Haggard. Like, that's my sort of country music. But I'll even come to like the 90s country music of George Strait, Alan Jackson, Garth
I can agree
Brooks.
with that too.
But I've really sort of come down to notice one big thing about country music, and even the good stuff from the olden days, they really try their best to tell a story.
Yes, they do.
It's a very big thing about country music. They want to tell a story, but the stories just kind of seem to just jump around in a strange way, or the story is just you're singing about something. And you could just make a story out of it. Like, for instance, Brad Paisley sang a song just about his love for water.
Yeah. Yeah. He did.
And he somehow managed to get a good 3 minutes something seconds out of that song.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I don't know, he threw in a love for women in there as well, like normal country music these days. But I don't know why. I was actually driving around in my truck and doing my job, and just I was thinking about these different country songs and whatnot, and how you could just make a story about anything, and so long as you put on that southern twang charm, you gotta get that southern twang in there, you know, and you gotta get that steel guitar going. But you can just sing about anything, and so long as you put it at that right tempo, which is always the same tempo, always the same 4 chords that you got in every single country song. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you could just do that. And you could just sing about anything. And I think my favorite song that I have written so far. And now I've only got the first part of this song written down.
Oh, no.
I've got 2 old men staring at me at the coffee shop, and I don't know why. But tell me I'm wrong.
No, I'd listen to that song.
Do I got some in my teeth, or maybe I've got something in my eye? You always got to throw a woman in there. And the day she left me, all I wanted to do was cry. But I've got 2 old men staring at me in the coffee shop, and I don't know why.
Oh, I love it.
Which is very true, by the way.
Uh-huh.
It's always like a Stewart's. Like I go to a Stewart's on Tuesdays, I go to a Stewart's on Wednesdays, and I go to a Stewart's on Fridays. Thursdays, it's Burn Dairy. But every single time, I will go into this coffee shop. Stewart's. I will go into this coffee shop, and there will be 2 old men with their coffees and their papers or blah, 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 and they'll just be staring at me. And I don't know why.
I can tell you why.
Why?
With the beard and the long hair, they're probably going, that hippie.
That fucking hippie.
Yep.
And you know what? At least I'm working. And I'm being productive, and I'm delivering beer. Everyone loves beer.
I don't like beer.
Okay, never mind. Not everyone loves beer, but I'm delivering alcohol. You love alcoholic things.
Some of them, yes.
Some of them.
Some of them too.
So, but yeah, I think somebody famous should pick up that song.
And if they do, can I have a Baby Yoda?
No.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm not going to be doing a Baby Yoda for you. I don't want to do anything Star Wars for you. I'm not. I don't want to give into that. First off, I don't even do Christmas. So
I know you don't. But I didn't say for Christmas. I said if you get picked up, so you get the big box, will you buy me a Baby Yoda?
No.
Fine.
I'm not going to even ask for big bucks on that one. Someone else can take that idea. I don't want it. I don't want to be known for 2 old men glaring at me in the coffee shop and not knowing why. Actually, that would be pretty cool to be famous for.
I think it
Holy
would be.
crap, where did you make your millions? Stewart's. Oh, man.
We should meet there for ice cream sundaes again. That was fun.
Yeah, we used to do that. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go there, get some ice cream sundaes.
Make your own.
Yeah.
Pour so much marshmallow in there you couldn't even tell it was ice cream.
Yeah. I'm not incredibly proud of that. You really shouldn't have said that. Now I'm going to be self-conscious the rest of the podcast.
Hey, I had just as many sprinkles.
Yeah, oh my god. You and sprinkles.
I love sprinkles.
It's like you're convinced there's crack in those sprinkles, and you're like, I gotta get my crack. I gotta get as many. I gotta get that. And then you turn into Batman somehow.
Well, it's like that meme. I love that meme where you got the coffee drinkers saying that they're, so wonderful they drink coffee, and you've got the tea drinkers going, we're so intellectual because we drink tea, and then you got the bundled up person in a blanket going, but I drink hot cocoa and sometimes I add sprinkles. That's me.
Ugh. Ugh.
That's me.
All right. So we played a new game. Well, it's not new.
It was
played a new to us.
New to us.
New to us game.
Because Patches came over again.
Patches. Oh my god. Love you, my friend. Does he even exist?
Yes.
You sure? I've never seen him. Oh, they've never seen him.
I was gonna say, you sit there and play with me. How can you say you've never seen him?
They've never seen Patches. They've never heard.
They've never seen us either.
You're right. I'm not gonna work on that.
Okay.
So what did Patches bring over?
Scoundrel Society.
And what is that?
A thief game.
A thief game. It's not a thief game. Well, it's a thief.
You're stealing everything on the table.
So essentially, the way the game works is that you are a person.
Yes.
And you have been invited to some hoopty-doopty fancy house party with like all of the really like Like think like you got invited to Bruce Wayne's
Manor.
Manor, yeah.
Because there's different
bunch of crap in there, right? And you are a person, and the entire objective of the game is to steal as much as you can.
Yep.
Without gaining too many. What is it? Like fingerprint.
Yeah, basically, you don't want them to have any evidence against you.
Evidence against you. Yeah, you try to get as little evidence against you as you can.
Yep.
Your characters
until the inspector shows up.
Yeah, your characters have a different set of like skills and stuff that they can use.
Yep.
To give you an advantage or give your opponent.
And you can even end up stealing stuff from other players and things.
Yeah, so you can exchange with other players.
I will say I found it quite complicated.
It was relatively complicated. The cards were actually the print on the cards were a little too small. I didn't have a problem reading them, but you did. So, but at the end of the day, it was a pretty fun game.
I enjoyed it, but not enough to want to buy it. Does that make sense? I mean, if Patches brings it over, I'll play.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to run out and buy it.
It was fun.
Because we did have fun.
But essentially the game works in a way, so it's got this big deck full of stuff. And then in the bottom 10, so you take 10 cards, one of them being this constable, and you shuffle those up, and then you place those at the bottom of the deck. So you have this entire deck of stuff to work with as you play throughout the game, but as you get to the bottom of the deck, one of those last 10 cards is going to be the constable, and when he shows up, the game is over.
Yep.
And then you tally how much money everybody made,
basically,
and how much evidence. Whoever got the most evidence against them is out completely. Automatic. Even if they made the most money.
Doesn't matter.
Out completely, they lose. And so whoever makes the most money from
basically
there...
they were the ones arrested by the constable.
Yeah. And then whoever made the most money from there...
Yep. And I still think you should have lost that game.
I won.
You shouldn't have.
I won pretty hardcore. I won like a lot of money worth of stuff, but I played it the way where they had certain effects on the items where it was like if you have more than X amount of cards that have the word coin in it, you can add this much money onto this card. And blah blah blah, and then coins had very little evidence markers on them. Yeah. So I had a lot of
I was certain you had evidence. So much evidence on you.
No, Patches ended up having
by like what 1, 2?
No, Patches had like about 4 or 5.
It was still pretty darn close.
It was close.
I was the only one that had the least amount.
But Patches probably also had a really high amount of money. I think you had the lowest amount of money, but also you had like no evidence against you at all. You played the safe game, and it ended up
not winning.
You didn't win in your favor. Patches played the I'm just going to take as many big cost items as I can game. One of the themes of the venue that our characters were at were anything that was called gold was 1 extra money.
Yep.
And then I think he was playing that, trying to get as many gold things as he can. Meanwhile, I just played off what the card said, and I get this amount of gold for having these kinds of cards.
Yep.
And that was what won me the game. I had a lot of gold stuff as well, which just kind of added to it. But it was really the coins. The coins, at the end of the day, gave me a lot of money.
I can see that.
Because you start off the game, everyone starts off the game with 1 coin, a copper coin. And so I just exchanged all 3, and I grabbed all the coins and said, yep, I want all these, I want all these. So that was really fun to do.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's just, I got confused.
So but that was fun. It was a good time. So I'm looking at something right now, and I've got to ask, what is that?
What's what?
That right there.
This?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this stuff here saved my life.
What is it?
It's waterless, no rinse shampoo for cats and dogs.
How does it work?
Oh, you spray it in your hand. It's like having shaving cream.
Yeah, okay.
And you just rub it into the animal and let it be.
Shaving cream, what's that?
I forgot. I'm looking at the bearded wonder. You know what shaving cream is.
I know what shaving cream is. So you spray it in your hand, and it's like kind of like a...
And by the time you're done, this one here, they smell like lavender chamomile.
Lavender chamomile. So they smell like a cup of tea.
Yeah. See, what happened was Cinder got into something. I don't know what, and the kids started going, he's a stanky boy, he's stanky, and I'm like,
Is that how the kids were doing it?
And I thought...
Was that literally how the kids were doing it?
Yes.
He's a stanky boy.
He's a stanky boy.
Stanky boy.
Yes.
They didn't go, oh man, the cat stinks.
Nope, they went, he's a
calling him
stanky
a
boy.
stanky boy.
And I thought it was a joke because they like to call him chunks or chonkers. Chonkers. And I thought they were just joking around, and I'm like, stop making fun of the cat. He's not a stanky boy. And they're like, have you smelled him? So I picked him up and whoa. So of course the kid's first idea was, hey mom, let's wash the cat. To which I said, you go right ahead. I'll watch.
Enjoy.
And they're putting on their snowsuits and stuff and putting on...
Why?
Because they don't want to get caught.
Oh, so okay, snowsuits. Okay.
And I had to stop him because I'm like, this is just going to end poorly. There's got to be a solution out there. So I went to my favorite place, Amazon. You knew this was coming. And I looked and I found some really good reviews on this stuff. And the what sold me the most was this big words right there. Can you read that?
It says, no rinse necessary.
Which means...
You didn't have to put the cat underwater.
So I was able to just put him on my lap, pet him really good, get him all lovey-dovey, have a kid squirt some of this into my hand, and then squish, 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 squish. And he smelled so pretty.
Well, isn't that nice?
Well, lavender and chamomile.
Well, isn't that so good?
And no more Skanky Boy.
Did you say Skanky Boy?
Sorry, Skanky Boy.
Man. What kind of nightlife does your cat have?
I don't know. I just know he makes a lot of noise at 2 a.m.
I'm going to start calling Cinder daddy issues.
No!
Wow.
That was a slip.
Come on over here, Skanky Boy.
That was a slip of the tongue, and you know it.
Well, now you get to live that down.
I hate it. All the time you're always phrasing.
Phrasing. Oh, man. Phrasing. That's fun.
No,
What was the last time I caught you with that phrasing? You said something.
I say something all the time. You'll go, phrasing. I think it was, I liked meat.
No, it was something about you were cleaning like a weapon or something.
Oh yeah, you asked me. You sent me a text. Hey, what are you doing? I said I'm polishing my pommel. And you went what? And I went, I had to lube my sword.
Phrasing.
It's not dirty. If you're a good warrior, you lube your sword.
I know.
You have to.
I must be a very good warrior.
And you have to polish the pommel.
Yep, I am an incredibly good warrior.
Yeah, you do usually win in battles over me. That is true.
Very good. That is absolutely correct. 100%.
What is wrong with you?
I have no idea.
But the phrasing comes up all the time. It's not just you. My other best friend does it too.
Then it might not be us. It might be you.
No, you guys have minds in the gutter. I do not. If I say, hey, I love to eat meat,
I mean
internet. Meat.
Internet. Not. Sex doesn't mean gender anymore. Out.
Sorry. You deserve that.
I know.
Because, I'm allowed to...
The internet ruined a lot of stuff.
They did. They ruined the English language.
Probably ruined other languages too, but yeah, English.
Because every time I talk about anything I do, you guys
phrasing.
You make fun of me. And it's gotten so bad that never mind, we're not even gonna go into that.
Oh, okay.
But
You sure about that?
Remember what my friend Lorna used to do?
What'd she do?
That's Arabic for mouth.
No.
Yeah, she used to do that all the time. I'd say something bad, she's like, shh, stop, just stop it. Don't continue. Arabic for mouth, meaning shut up. You're digging yourself a hole you cannot get out of.
Yeah, I remember now. Arabic for mouth is a phrase.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Understood.
When my friends come up with code names to tell me to shut up because I'm saying something truly embarrassing that I don't seem to notice, they do this.
Right. That's you.
Yes.
That's you. That's no longer your friends making fun of you and saying things like phrasing. That is you. That is all you, all day, every day.
But it just. But I'm just using normal language. Mm-hmm. I'm not being dirty.
No.
I don't even notice it's dirty.
Yeah.
Why do you guys have to do this?
Because we're dirty. Everyone else around you is dirty. Okay. Just because you're different doesn't mean you're good.
Really?
Yes. Look at a mangled fork. It's different. Does it work?
No.
See? So, poopy on you. Yeah. I said it. I said it.
Uh-huh.
Poopy on
me.
you.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm not Sir Farts a lot.
No. And it's Sir Sharts a lot.
Oh, I forgot you changed it.
Well, actually, no, Lancelot. So it would be Sir Shits My Pants a lot.
Right there's a perfect example of how my friends do not watch my back. Right there. Playing WoW.
Yeah.
Made a rogue character.
Yeah.
Made a name. So proud of it. Sounds exactly
roguey.
Sounds so roguey. I'm so excited.
You're so excited.
I tell my friends, both of them, I have 2 best friends I play WoW with. Tell both of them. They both go, oh my god, that's such a good original name.
Wow,
Use that.
I love it, yeah.
Neither one of them told me. Then this guy comes over to visit, and I'm playing WoW, and he goes, oh, what are you playing? I said, WoW. And he goes, what's the character's name? I said, Sharda. And he starts dying. I'm like, Sharda, you know? It's like sharp, but just changed a little. And then he calmly goes, you poor thing.
You poor thing.
And tells me what it means.
Oh, man. A shart is a shit fart.
And I did not know this. And then I had to go to my 2 friends and go, okay, rodent, okay, loogie, what the hell? And they're like, what? We thought it was funny. I had been playing that character for months with no way of knowing that was bad. Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is why I say my friends are mean.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We suck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Why do you do these things?
Reasons.
I hate that. That's not a reason.
I know.
Oh.
It might just be, I don't know, it might just be serendipitous.
Okay, I believe in serendipity. That's not serendipity. That's just cruelty.
What is serendipity then?
Serendipity is when something unexpected occurs that helps you.
Do you have any examples?
Well, it happens to me all the time. Like the other day, I was out playing Pokemon Go. Yes, I play Pokemon Go.
I play Pokemon Go. What team are you on?
Instinct.
Next. Oh yeah, keep going. Keep going. You got this.
So I'm out walking, and my phone rings, and I get, don't be alarmed. I just passed you. I need to look at your stove. Can I pick you up? And it was the stove repair guy.
The stove repair guy.
Yeah, Matt's great. So I get in his truck. And
okay.
Of course, I have to message some of my friends going, this is where I get kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
And we go home, and he starts working on the stove. Because I had called in a problem with the stove a couple days before, and he said he's probably going to get around to it this week. But one of the people he went to fix the stove for, which was near where I was walking, was an easy fix. So he's like,
so you're
I
gonna
have
call
the
it,
time.
You're going to call it serendipity rather than just coincidence.
Yes.
Do you have any other serendipitous examples? Because I just think that's coincidence.
You think coincidence and serendipity are the same thing?
No, I think what you just used an example for serendipity is just a coincidence.
Well, then what do you think is serendipity?
I think that you have serendipity right on the button, but your example that you just used was not serendipitous.
Really?
Yeah, it was just, hey, I see you here. I'm going to pick you up here real quick. He was just coincidentally coming by. I mean, I guess it'd be serendipitous.
It's serendipitous.
Yeah, okay. But...
It is.
I mean, I know you like to use that word a lot, serendipity.
Yes.
And I think you're starting to come by of like a philosophy of serendipity.
Yes.
Where like you kind of live by, you're just like the most serendipitous person in the world.
I will admit it. Stuff happens all the time.
I think if I hear that fucking word again,
that you don't expect, at least it does with me, where it actually is something I need or something I help for. Where I'll walk into a store and I'll turn and right there is the sale I need at that moment of exactly the item.
No, that sounds like a very woman thing to say.
Well, I thank you.
Yeah, store, sale.
Boom.
Boom.
Or it's like when I got cancer and the surgeon went in and saw it was something unusual. He immediately backed out and said, I'm not going to operate on this woman anymore. I've never seen this before. What was the odds that one of his best friends is a hand doctor?
Mm-hmm.
What was the odds that that guy had been playing golf that day with a cancer specialist that knew what to do, and the two of them together managed to do what they did? It's all serendipity.
Okay, that one's a better example. That one I like.
I ended up with a whole surgical team devoted to unknown cancer just because they play golf together.
That was a good serendipity story, but Matt, the oven repair guy, I don't know.
No?
You could have completely not embarrassed yourself with Pokemon Go.
But I like playing it every day.
Uh-huh.
Which reminds me, I need to do. I have a challenge I have to do today.
You have a challenge. Is that your way of saying wrap it up?
No.
You haven't even done the mead test yet.
No, we should probably do the mead test.
All right, let's do the mead test.
I don't think we have mead today though, because you went to someplace else, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I went to Anacostia, and I went to Anacostia because I deliver beer to Anacostia.
Yeah.
But I decided, while I'm here, I might as well look for something to do for the podcast for drinking, and I know that we love our mead.
Yes.
But, this is a hard cider made with honey. You remember the zombie killer?
Yes.
It was a hard cider. It had honey and had cherries in it. And it was just like a Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
But this is, right here, this is Harvest Moon Cidery at Crit's Farms. I believe this is crafted, handcrafted in Cazenovia, New York.
Crit's Farm, is it? You have never been there?
I've never been to Crit's Farms.
Oh, I take the kids there. I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry that I freaking lived for a good majority of my life.
That just
in
means this
Rochester
year I'm taking you
and
apple picking
Pennsylvania.
there, and it's the best experience. Crit's Farms is awesome.
In Cazenovia, New York.
Yes.
So, last week we had an alcohol by volume with that mead. It was like, I want to say it was like 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
This is only 6.5.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like it's heavy on the alcohol. This is called Blissful Moon, okay, by Harvest Moon Cidery at Crit's Farms. It's got a nice little picture of a bumblebee bee and a flower, just like every other mead. And hard cider with honey. So from Cazenovia, New York, and this has come to us thank you to Anticosti in Rome, New York. I love those guys. Anticosti is so good. So let's go ahead and do...
This is almost clear. You can almost not see yellow at all.
Right, yeah, you can just like translucent see right through it. You can, it's very crystal clear.
Yeah.
I like that. Go ahead and give a sniff there.
That smells nice.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. It smells like what you would expect a hard cider, or just any cider, really. Mm-hmm. I don't even smell like an alcohol here. It
smells like apple.
It smells like apple, what you would expect a cider from. Now, if Yue was here, he'd be going hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. It's going to be hoppy. But, I don't know, whatever. Let's give this a taste. See, the last one that we had, that was a cider. It was like, oh yeah, this tastes like Angry Orchard. This tastes like Reds. This is different. This is unique. I like this. Oh boy. Oh, she's dying. Get your arms up. Oh boy. She's gonna die. See, this is why I shoot it. This is why I shoot it and you're sitting there sipping on it. Yeah.
I just want to keep drinking it. It tastes good.
It does. It tastes really good. I like that. That's good. That is good.
This is mine.
You're gonna keep that?
I think so.
As long as I can keep... Do you still have the bottle from last week?
Oh, yes.
I'm keeping that bottle. If you want to keep that...
No.
No, I'm keeping that bottle.
Wait a minute. We're past noon. Why don't we eat lunch and drink this?
So long as you're making lunch.
Is that a woman make me a sandwich?
Oi, they! Why don't you make me more sandwich, woman? No, that's not that at all. If you're gonna be saying lunch, either you're gonna be buying lunch or you're gonna be making lunch.
Yes.
See, that's how I say that works. Because if you're gonna pull me into lunch, don't make me do it.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it because obviously we got to drink this here.
Well, yeah.
So.
I don't know. That was pretty good. And honestly, this the thing about this bottle here is that it's got a cap that you pop off with a bottle opener.
Yes.
So it's really difficult to reclose unless you happen to have corks laying around.
See, more reason for us to have to drink this up now.
Yeah, so you got to drink it now. Pretty much is what you got to do there. I mean, you could put the cap like right back on it. I don't know. It's just.
No, I think I'm breaking out some cheese and meats and.
Yeah, honestly, I would definitely drink this I would treat this like it's a wine.
Yep.
And I would cheese, crackers, meats, and I would go nuts on that.
I agree with you on that one.
So thank you very much, Anacostia.
I should wander in there sometime.
Right? Like,
it's
how many Anacostia beverages have we done so far?
This is the second.
Just 2?
Yep. We haven't done many episodes. I think this is our 4th episode. I've lost track.
Oh my god.
I know.
You can count that high?
I know, isn't it great?
Right? But yeah, we got to thank Anacostia. They are great guys there.
Yes.
And I don't know. It's just it's just pleasant just going there, even to drop off as a beer vendor going and dropping off to a customer. It's just pleasant. They're good guys.
That's nice.
So, not even being a customer, not even buying stuff. So thank you, Anacosty of Rome, New York.
Yep, thank you.
So, do you have any other shameless name drops that you want to put down before we close?
Just the usual. Check us out on Facebook, Discord, Patreon, and Twitter.
And Twitter.
And share all those things with your friends, because the more people that listen, the more likely we'll get to keep talking to you.
Oh yeah, if you have friends, talk to them. Like, don't even yes, we want to be known by more people, but just talk to your friends sometime.
And feel free, if you got topic ideas, to post it on our Facebook or the Discord.
Give us something to talk about, so that I'm not sitting here trying to learn how to play guitar so I can get my country music.
Don't do that. No.
Oh. I can't seem to find where I parked my car at Walmart.
Okay, don't. That now you're describing me.
I'm sorry, I did that incorrectly. I'm gonna try again. I can't seem to find where I parked my truck.
You don't even have a truck.
Souped up.
You don't even have a truck.
Big Got my lift kit.
I think
at Walmart.
I think you need to do a closing. Do you have a closing?
I don't think I have a closing today. Like next week, I know that we have different things that we got to get done next week, so I don't think I'm trying to think if we're gonna have time to even record for next week. We will. Okay, just making sure. But when we do, we're gonna solve another one of life's biggest mysteries.
Oh.
Ooh, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Does Batman shit guano?
No. I fell for that one.
Tune in next week.
From celebrity interviews to Star Wars, to things that shouldn't be said but had to be said, to conspiracy theories, or maybe just a night of playing Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever the podcast you're looking for could be found here at Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure you check out all of our shows because there's something for everybody there.